Soberoso peeps. And welcome to the Soberoso Extra. Extra, extra, read all about it. Okay, I won't quit my day job. Anyways, my name is Dora, and I am the host of the Soberoso podcast. And you have reached the Soberoso Extra. It is in addition to, it is on top of, it is behind the scenes, it is the after party. It is a deeper look and a deeper dive into my story and the stories of our guests. It is a bonus, and you are there now. So we are glad you found us, and welcome to the Soberoso Extra. I was thinking, today's lingo, today's words, I sometimes don't know what's right, what's wrong anymore, but I've always been a fag hag my whole life. So I don't even know if I can say that, but predominantly on the male side, right? And I also do have a couple transgender friends, but going the opposite direction.
Right.
You're the first person I'm meeting going from a woman to a man. So really exciting and interesting.
I'm honored. I'm completely honored. Well, and the uncomfortableness of it all is one of the reasons that I wanted to do the Transgender Mentor Project with my friend Pamela Topjian, because, she's in her middle 50s and she's a beautiful ally, and she's just like, what happens so many times is people want to be allies and they want to know more and they want to be embracing, but the culture has become so offendable. And it's true. When I first began my transition a little over 3 years ago, I went to my local community transgender support group. And I was a nervous wreck.
Really?
Because they were vicious about, these
saying the wrong thing.
Yes. And I was, my conversation, I say guys a lot and just general things. And I began to feel so uncomfortable. I was like, there's no way we can ask people to embrace our community if we're going to make it so unnerving for them and scary for them that they just shy away and will never know the allies. And it's the same situation in race relations. It's not the transgender people themselves that are going to change the world. It is the cisgendered allies. It is the, that's what's going to change. And we all have to work together, but we can't beat people over the head to accept us or understand us while we're being so, unwilling to bend and move. So I consider myself a very open book, and am so grateful to be able to teach and lend experience and learn together, because I don't know. I'm not even up on all the lingo. Like, some of it just confuses.
It's a lot. It's way too much. What? And the other thing is that, well, in my situation, I haven't watched the news for like 10 years. I only watch movies. I don't watch television. I don't watch, because I buy into the fear-based media. And that's, if I see something or hear something, like, I'm right there instantly.
I know.
So I just don't, I watch Netflix, I watch Prime, I watch movies, but nothing with commercials, nothing with the news. And so I had a friend coming to visit me a while ago, and, she's always up on the Hollywood celebs and what's up. And she's, I get my news from word of mouth, right? So she came over, and her and I had a discussion, and I said, like, tell me, like, Sarah, what's all this about? Like, I'm seeing on Instagram now, people are putting like he and him and she and her. Like, what does that mean? Of course she's a her, and of course he's a him. Like, it's so confusing. Explain it to me. So she tried to explain it to me. And then her and I, she's like, oh, there's so many different, ways you can be named right now. We went online and literally found 72 different ways. And within the fourth one, I thought I was in there as a woman. And within the fourth, I was even confused about myself. And we read all of them. And at the end, we decided that our label was gender outlaws. And I was like, that's pretty fucking cool.
That's great.
But yeah, it was like, oh my goodness.
That's great. It's
so confusing. Like I was confused about myself, right? It's I thought I was a woman a minute ago.
I know, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And I see so many people trying to find a label that fits so that they can feel secure in that label. And I think the biggest lesson of all of it is that we're meant to live outside the labels. And if you try to label yourself with 14 different things, it means you don't necessarily know yourself.
Exactly. You're losing your identity trying to get an identification.
Exactly. Oh, that's the most perfect way to say it. It's exactly true. You're desperately trying to grasp onto something that makes you say, oh, I fit here. And as a trans man, I did that in coming out as a lesbian in the 90s because I thought, okay, this fits enough, but it fits better than straight woman. That is, I couldn't wear that dress. It just looked ridiculous.
Thank you all for being here with us today and joining us in sharing our passion for recovery. Don't forget to check back regularly for the Soberoso Xtra.